Sorry for your ears, guys. Mic test, mic test. Here we go. Headphones, where you at? Let's go. All right, guys. And gals, and my camera's not even facing the correct direction because I'm an idiot. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching the replay. If you're still watching the replay and haven't clicked off, thank you. Today we're going to be continuing the progress of the Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies map, Big Shell. That we're working on. Hey, Syntrax in the chat already, man. Thank you, Synth. Thank you for being here. If you guys are not already following Syntrax, in the description of this video, live on YouTube, live on Rumble, there is a link to his Rumble live DJ stream that he will be doing probably in about an hour and a half here, if I had to guess correctly. Check that out. That's where I'm going to be after this stream ends. I'm going to see if I can get some animations created for the Harrier that we were working on the previous stream or previous streams. So yeah, definitely go check out Syntrax over on Rumble. Guys, if you do not have a Rumble channel already, make one. Get over there. There's a lot of awesome people, especially if you're a gamer or a content creator. You need to have a Rumble account. Plain and simple. You might think maybe, oh, it's not worth it. You know, it's smaller viewership or whatever. But honestly, it's real people over there. Real people trying to connect. You don't get lost in the crazy algorithm, and then you don't feel like you're having to change your personality to fit whatever, you know, some mega corporation wants of your content. So I've seen amazing growth over there, and I haven't had to change a thing about myself. So, and then, you know, everyone there has been welcoming, especially that dude that I mentioned, Synthrax. So check out Synthrax, check out Convoluted Concepts. There's tons of people who have helped me get to this point where I'm at now. We actually passed 115 subscribers over there. So all you zombie fans, Black Ops 3 Custom Zombie fans, we passed 115. Now we're on to 116 over on the Rumble. So now we're off into the races. Let's hurry up and get to 935. So, Synth, it's easy for me to say that. First off, did I turn off my ninja? I wonder if my ninja's not working. HV. Oh, you want to know why the ninja's not working? Because I never popped the chat out. Give me a second, guys. Doing a damn good job. All right, Synth. Now, whenever you say stuff, hopefully it pops up in the chat. So, thank you, Synth Man. All right. I wonder the post as myself. All right. Gotta get my brain up to speed. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this ready. I'm going to post that we're going live, or that we're live. I have to hit tweet, post my thing. Okay, there we go. I must have hit a button that magically turned off my camera. Testing testes. Thank you, Synth Man. You always know the right words to say. I wonder if I have a freaking button to set to turn off the camera. All right. Let me go here. Prep work for the Harrier boss on the map will be hanging with Syntrax after this. Oh, we'll be heading over to @synth. Tons of other awesome creators over on the Rumbles. All right, throw a green heart in there. I'm so glad green's my favorite color. Because I do it regardless of when I went through or not. Testing testes. All right. We're getting some animation prep work for the Harrier boss in the map. We're heading over on the. I'll just put zombies map just so people are aware. Check him and tons of other awesome creators over on Rumble Video. All right, post. All right, sorry. Thank you guys for hanging out, letting me bore you here at the beginning. I'm going to minimize this crap. I'm going to put this stream stuff over here. Test this. Testes. So thank you for that. I'm going to pop out the YouTube chat just in case if anyone pops in over there. The awesome guy who's watching. People who've hit the thumbs up button, thank you. So, boom, popped out. All right. So now wherever you guys are chatting, you should appear on the screen and can talk to each other. But like I said, guys, Rumble's the place to be. Rumble's the place to go. I'm actually in the middle. I finally got to this spot here. This is actually the PS2 emulator. We are at the Harrier boss. We just started it. I'm going to open this up. We're going to test what the volume sounds like. And I'm going to see what kind of movements it does. And we're going to see if we can recreate something similar. Get some sort of attack patterns down that kind of fit it. So, volume check. I will turn down the volume to -6. We'll go from here. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. So you get the Stinger missile. So you got Snake in the Kasaka. Alright. Holy shit. So it looks like he just did a machine gun attack. He does a full 360. Holy shit. Yeah, good luck with getting these animations in. Oh, and he flies out. What the hell is this? Oh, is he trying to burn me with the burners? Oh, that's funny. Alright, so that's gonna have to be added in. You think the game volume is actually spot on? Okay. So he doesn't really do missiles that much. Okay, first off, I'm trying to think where the hell is that machine gun's at. Holy shit. Alright. So as you can tell, this one has a different... I'm still wondering where the hell the machine gun bullets were coming from. Alright, we're only gonna piss in here for a little bit. What the hell? I think he just flew under. Go to hell! I guess this is third person, right? Looks like the freaking machine gun bullets are coming from underneath. Is there a gun there? I might have to add a gun. Although I think people hate in zombies whenever you're getting machine gun. So. Alright, I think we might have seen enough to start making shit.
I'll shred you to pieces!
You like that song? This is Dead Cell or Rebel, or what is it? I think it's either Dead Cell or like Rebel Yell, or not Rebel Yell. Yell, Dead Cell. Oh, this might be a Harrier version of it. Damn, that thing fly fast. Oh, he shoots out flares? Holy shit! I'm dead. Yeah, yeah. It's a very awesome boss song.
Right, come in. Right.
Yeah. Alright. I think we're gonna start working on the animations. We're gonna start working on the animations. I'm gonna probably minimize that. We're gonna go ahead and go into the actual map editor, so I can start getting some like coordinates. And what I want to do is I want to pick spots for like the animations to reset. Like have a spot where, oh, what was that guy? Yep. I want to thank everyone who's left some sort of remark or some sort of comment on the previous map that we worked on. Like I said, there's got tons of bug fixes to go with it, or a decent chunk of bug fixes to go with, but instead of recoding the entire map at this point, like I said, I kind of started with this one, since basically I was going to have to recode a lot of the sections to maybe bug test. I kind of started with this. I'm going to learn from this experience, and then maybe go back and fix the coding aspects of the other one from what we learned from here. So we're going to go ahead and get some coordinates, some XYZ stuff. Going to end up opening up Blender here in a little bit. Yeah, the Metal Gear series has been known for great music. Gameplay, long cutscenes, freaking weird-ass twists and turns, the convoluted nature of the whole thing. The gameplay might be slow and boring for some people. They might just opt for like the go around kill everyone instead of the be stealthy kind of thing. And I mean that's on them. You know, that's up to them. So I liked it how you got rewarded kind of for going around like doing killless runs, like not killing any enemies, not getting seen. It's like a special challenge, like covert challenge for that. And they'll give you like bonus rewards for doing stuff in the game that you can use on your next playthrough. Like freaking a bandana that gives you infinite ammo and shit. Alright, so the question becomes, how far away do we let this thing fly? I'm thinking I'm going to just copy this guy. And I'm going to take away the greatest part of me. The frick? Oh, I changed the I need to change the target name, not the model. Actually, let's see what we got here. And then what, does it get lower? I'm trying on the x-axis. Okay, so it gets lower on the x-axis. We do holy shit, that's like nothing. Yeah, these animations are going to be freaking ridiculous. So that's about 1,550 movement. That's nothing. So we're going to need to do like -10 or -10,000. Here, let me... Because I want to know how far away the Harrier is going to have to get. Before it, like, starts doing its freaking cuts and shit. So I'm going to have to start, like, putting, like, spots, like, little place markers in the map. Calculating shit. All that fun stuff. Go into Blender, recreate it for the animations. See, I still don't even think that's far enough. Like, it's supposed to go, like, freaking microscopic. Like, it's supposed to become, like, a freaking dot. So, like, now that's another thing, too. I'm going to need a piece of paper and pencil. So, here we are. Gonna bust out the old tablet. I actually should hook up a second camera. Should hook up a second camera specifically for this shit. All right. So many damn wires everywhere. Yeah, I wish my XLR microphone was better. Or I wish I had less system to work it. Alright. No, that camera's like worse than 480p. I should have been more prepared. Alright. Excusez-moi. Oh, my phone also reminded me I should turn on the rum bot just in case. So I'm turning the rum bot on while I look for this, guys. Okay, so queso. This is probably a very stupid idea. But stupid ideas, I kind of do. So. Okay, headphones. Don't really need the headphones, but we're wearing them. It says it's set up and ready to go. Okay. Video camera number 2 is what? That doesn't exist anymore? How about this one? Is this the right? No. This is the second camera. Okay. Something tells me this ain't gonna work that well. Yeah, I think the second camera is so bad. You know what? Screw it. Main camera. How is this gonna work? All right. All right, you get to see my nasty ass fingers. Congrats, guys. Writing utensil, pencil. Okay. We got pencil. I need like a white light, not this freaking red light shit. Red light, blue light. All right. This will not turn out well, which is why I'm going to do it. All right. All right. So, we have the map, which I'm going to start here in the center. It's just a freaking corridor. It's got stairs over here, which go down here. It's the bottom section no one really cares about. This section is going to be caught on fire, where the other hexagon is. This is here. There's a section here, which goes here. Then we got this hexagon too, which is which is what strut, whatever, who gives a shit. All right. So, probably can't even make that out. Don't care. I mean, I do care, but I don't care. All right. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to do it like this then. Actually, does it show up better? No, it doesn't. So what we got is we got the x-axis. Is plus minus. We got the y-axis. Which way is y? Plus y is this way. So we got y plus minus. So that's our freaking array. Probably can't even see it. Maybe I should be using, like, printer paper and shit. How would we do this? What is this? Important documents? Annual plan bullshit? Alright, so let's do this again. Alright. We have the x-axis. We have the y-axis. We discussed that x is minus plus, y is plus minus. So that's kind of what we're working with. We have, what is it, plus 16,000. Okay, we're going to find out probably the center point here. As I'm working on this, guys, I'm going to hide the chat real quick. But if you guys pop in, I'll try to do my best to respond to anything. And then I'll pull it back up here in a little bit. So what we got going on here, classic. All right, that should be the center of that. The question then becomes, what is the Z that I'm looking for? Looks like the Z is going to be whatever is on this axis. Okay, so this is the XYZ that I want. What the hell? This other camera needs to go away. All right. So now I got my coordinate. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is what my center point's going to be. My exact center of, like, this fighting area kind of thing that I'm going to kind of base a lot of the stuff off of. So I'm going to write this down in the corner. This C is 627, 94, 95, 5208. All right, so like I said, that's XYZ. I'm just writing it down at the bottom. In fact, it'd probably be better for you guys if I had this in a better angle. So oh. Now you can't see jack or shit. Because it's not high enough. Okay. Da da da. Okay. So I need something taller than what I'm working with. Okay. That is the same height. Screw it, we're just gonna kind of go with it. I'll try to keep this in the center of the screen. All right. Shit, whenever I worked on my other map, I had this giant ass extra table without anything on it. Now, unfortunately, that giant ass table now holds my computer and 2 of my monitors. So, it's kind of how things are going now. So, apologize for the jankiness, guys. This is what we got going on. Okay, so hide this real quick. Hey, yeah, thank you for still hanging out, Synth. I still don't think that's far enough away. So, let me actually copy this coordinate. See if I can paste it over top of this. Probably pull up a calculator. That's 677 minus, I don't know, 20,000? 19. Can I just copy this? We're gonna do shit. Negative 19. The frick did it not? And I wonder if the comma, because the comma's in it. So that's it at negative. Let's copy paste it. Let's bring it back to 627. And then we're going to take 627. And add 20,000 to it. Which gives us the 40,000 range. Which I guess I could have just added. Yeah, 20627. So just add a 2 and a 0. And that's kind of what we're working with. That's what it'll look like at its smallest point over there. Its smallest point over there. So we do plus 2,000 or 20,000 minus 20,000. I don't know how much Y I want to go. it's probably rarely ever going to be. I don't know, what do we got? You think it would fly around the entire thing? Like, just tight cuts? Because it's going to be hiding behind all the other shit. Otherwise, I got to fly it so that it doesn't go through things like the crane. All right, let me get the X. Like let me get the Y that it's not allowed to be in. So we're gonna start with this point. And whatever the distance we get out of this, it's gonna have to be easily bigger than this. So we're looking at 2,400 from the center. That's a pretty even number to the wall. So we got 2,400. I wonder if it's the same the other way. So if it ends up being 48. Yeah, 4801. Yeah, 48. So it's exactly 2,400 in both directions. I guess since we're on that path, we're collecting numbers here for the animations. So the fighting area that we got that we're working with. It's going to be technically smaller than what I'm going to do because it's going to be some of it's going to be blocked off with fire. But the technical area that we're got going on here is 1,600. By 428, kind of. And that's going to be even shorter. It's going to be significantly shorter now that I think about it. Yeah. But I'm just going to write that number down, 16 by 428. So we got 16 wide. $16 wide by 428. Okay. It's kind of what we got working with. Go ahead and minimize this. All right. So thank you, Michael Keene. Thank you, I Am Nibs. Thank you, Synth Tracks. All you guys for retweeting, for posting, for liking the post on Twitter about me working on the map here, and then hanging out with Synth afterwards. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, go over, click on the little link in the description to pull up another window with Synth on there. He's going to be starting up here shortly. Like I said, I don't know if it's in a half an hour. I'm thinking it's 8:30 Eastern time, so he puts on a great show. We have a blast over there every week. Every Friday we have an awesome time over there. And then he does an awesome job shouting people out, bringing people into the fold. So definitely, if you're, yeah, definitely check him out. You'll meet a lot of awesome people through people like Synth. Okay. I almost want to know. Hell yeah. Hopefully you like that emote, man. Hopefully you like it. It is cars having sex. So, just in case if you're wondering. That and then the, I'm a pimp emote are from one of my favorite movies of all time. It's almost, it's not a sequel, but it's like a spiritual successor to Donnie Darko, because I believe it's made by, it was the guy's next movie after Donnie Darko. It was Southland Tales, where basically it's like an anti-movie movie. It's got like all the movie tropes mashed into it to the point where your brain kind of snaps. And you're like, what the hell am I watching? But you still understand it because it's a movie, but you don't understand it because it makes no sense. So yeah. Okay, let's delete this by pushing the wrong buttons. Pain and gain. Yes, yeah, it's The Rock. Yep. Like I said, it has my favorite line, one of my favorite lines in a movie. It's got actually a bunch of favorite lines. Actually, let me pull up some random ass thing from YouTube. So, best scene from Southland Tales. I don't know. All right. It's also got Justin Timberlake. I would play that, but it's gonna be freaking copyright flagged over on YouTube. I actually love this. You know what? It's got some awesome shit in there too. It's got freaking Sean William Scott. Was that Mandy Moore? No, Sarah Michelle Gellar. There we go. Yeah, freaking awesome. Dude, it's so layered and it's got so much shit in there.
Come on, come on, come on.
Is Pilot Abilene, and I'm a veteran of the war in Iraq.
Do you ever feel like there's 1,000 people locked inside of you? Sometimes.
Yo, dog, I seen all your movies. You're great.
I know I'm great. Tell me something I don't know. World War III had begun. Americans were transfixed by the terrorist threat and the will to prevent another attack by any means necessary.
Of course. I'm fucking a very large and important man.
Oh, is he?
I can smell you from down the hall.
Not now, Dennis.
Here we go.
And pimps.
Here we go.
I'm a pimp. And pimps don't commit suicide.
A Hermosa Beach woman brutally assaults an ubu.
Of
While flying across the time.
Oh, here we go. I got.
When will we be free of this terror? Vote no! No! What happens when a woman has sex on a flight from London to Los Angeles? Okay. Then takes the morning after pill while flying across the time zone. I don't know. Then it becomes the morning before pill.
You are genius.
Hello.
That
Can't answer to that.
Brilliant.
No longer must we treat our precious ozone layer like the bastard stepchild of the
This
cosmos.
actor.
Says transaction denied, dog. Yo, what do I do?
We're going to take the ATM machine with us to Mexico.
Okay, I'm done. I want to watch this movie again. Like I said, Synth, we need to do some sort of like show and tell thing. We need to do some sort of stupid ass show and tell thing where we play like one of our favorite movies or whatever to a bunch of people, or to a handful of people. Shit on over on Rumble exclusive crap because of the whole copyright thing. So definitely, like I said, because there's so many things that you guys could do. You need to see it, yeah. It's not going to be the best movie that you've ever seen, but it's going to be a movie. It's my favorite rock movie because it makes no freaking sense. And I think what kind of led me down the road, down that kind of path, is because back then, it was like the first time I ever jumped on Netflix, and it was on Netflix at the time. So it was in the early infancy stages of Netflix, and it was the first time that I think I ever watched Story of Ricky. I'll check some of that stuff out. Because that's always the thing too, Synth, is a lot of times people like make suggestions, make recommendations. I'm like, yeah, I'll have to check into that. Like, you got pissed off at me the one stream. You recommended one movie for me to watch a way back. I think you even said like it's homework assignment. You have to watch this movie. And then what ended up happening is if I'm not forced to watch it, I don't end up watching it because of all the stupid shit that I heart Huckabees. Okay. If you like Donnie Darko weird shit, you might dig it. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I think what kind of sucks though, oh, my camera's so damn big. What the hell? You guys don't want to see that. I think what sucks though, a lot of the times, when it comes to like people recommending stuff, is because someone recommends it, you already have a notion of what you're going into. And your expectations are adjusted or skewed slightly. So I like the movie because it makes no sense. It makes me ask a bunch of freaking questions. What am I looking at? Oh, I gotta pull up the ninja again. There we go. But yeah, but that movie's got tons of shit. It basically starts out as basically like propaganda, anti-propaganda kind of thing, where it's talking about people like the Patriot, it's like low key, like knocking the Patriot Act, which is funny because I'm pretty sure the people who made that movie would be all for the Patriot Act nowadays with the way the political tides have turned. So, all right, thank you, Convoluted. All right. So what we got going on here? We got 20,000 that way. We got 24,000 or 2,400 in both directions from the center point that we have to clear if it's doing turns and shit. Yeah. But honestly, like in my opinion, what's kind of what my eyes have opened more to about anything else, and I kind of did have this feeling beforehand, but now it's kind of cemented, is people will do anything for power, to keep the power. They will do anything to have the tables flipped. They will have anything to do to keep control, to keep their position. So that's where you end up with this. I mean, we have a two-party system here in the States. And you simultaneously, you don't want like a three-party system or something like that, because then you have if you have a three-party system, then you basically have, the more parties you get, the more chance you have of the freaking wild turns in like politics. because it has like less of a threshold, less amount of people you have to convince to gain power. So if there's more parties, but at the same time with the two-party system, it's essentially one party. It's, you know, it's the haves and the have-nots kind of thing. You know, the whole class warfare kind of thing. So my opinion, my low-key, very unintelligent opinion. No, yeah, I guess it's unintelligent opinion because it's not like researched, but it's like learned in the sense of like the feels. So that's, I guess that's kind of what makes it an opinion instead of a fact. It's based kind of on a feel, based on the gut, based on what, you know, experiencing and keeping my eyes open. That's the good old saying, the government that governs best governs least. Well, we got a whole bunch of governing. And it just seems like it's growing even more. I know, bitch and complain, do something about it, whatever. My show is not bitching about bitching and complaining. My show is about having fun, experiencing new things, and hanging out with people, so. You guys got to enjoy that rant now. Now you can come back, you can unmute the microphone and come back, so. Alright. Bum, bum, bum. What's the starting point going to be? Starting point's going to be out here, probably. This is why I'm on a watch list, yeah. I'm on everyone's watch later list. So FBI enters chat, and it's IsMK right on Q. Wait, don't say Q, because now we're definitely, I said the word Q, so now we're on a list. Or am I? No, I'm not. Dude, IsMK, if you were my assigned FBI person, first off, thanks. Hopefully you have a good time. You're not going to find much here. So hopefully you're getting paid well to watch my streams. Hopefully the salary's good. Hopefully the benefits are good. And freaking kick back and have a good time. Okay, so 40,000. If we go on a playing field of 40,000, shit, we'll just start pissing with it. I'm doing 40,000. Oh, I do have to add another tag. To be honest, I have to add another tag for like update. To update the origin. So I'm going to want a tag that goes wherever the hell this is. Would an FBI agent be obsessed with coding the perfect stuff to commies in a tree simulator? Dude, if he wanted to be the perfect glowy, if he wanted to go above and beyond. Plus, he would also do it too because he would want to know how to protect himself from his own fate, kind of thing. You know, it's like that kind of thing. Okay, 40,000. 40,000 leagues under the sea. Okay, minimize this. We have 40,000. I wish my brain was slightly faster. Or slightly more organized. Maybe less fast, more organized. So we're going to do Blender. I need to add an update bone. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Blender. Blender.io. Alright, Blender, please run. So I'm going to add a new bone, guys. I think I'm going to call it like tag LOC or tag update, or I can't remember what they call it with other shit. So where's your 10K FBI guy? I need some addition to the arsenal gear. Dude, I haven't even started making arsenal gear yet. What I might do, to be honest with you guys, and none of you guys probably have Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, at least the guys that are here. What I might do is I might actually get this boss to work in the game, code like one more Easter egg step, release that portion, build arsenal gear, and release that as an update, and then the true boss ending. So you have to go grocery shopping right after, though? Grocery shopping's the code word. Okay, so I'm going to make a new tag. I'm trying to think if I should do tag update. What the frick did they call it? I'm just going to have to do it. I'm just going to make it my own, whatever the hell I want to call it. Question. Oh shit! Let me get out of animation mode. Default. Okay. So maybe what I can do actually to make this easier is in edit mode. I can do snap cursor to selected. So now my 3D cursor is where I want it to be, which is basically 0, 0, 0. I'm then going to go into my bones. Probably going to duplicate this one. And then with this bone tagged, I'm going to then move it. Snap selection to cursor. Boom. That way I can get the tag update, get where it's at, get its angle, and then reset the entire thing to that. So, since we're doing that, might as well, hey, let's see if we can fix this. Let's see if we break anything. Actually, let me open up Ape so that we definitely break something. Frick it. I need to know which Harrier I'm saving over. Thank you, man. Like I said, I really haven't made too much progress right now. It's a bunch of the freaking minutia detail kind of crap. So, hopefully we start getting some sort of progress in there. And then, like I said, as MK, feel free to let us know whenever you got, got stuff working on in yours. Okay, so Harrier Combat is the one that I've been trying to update. Do I still have that in here? Harrier Combat. Boom. Apply modifiers. Let's see if that works. Applied modifiers. All right, so combat model, boom. 813. Export. I still need freaking Ape to open up. Shield your eyes, it's blinding. I just need to see if the update bone shows up now. And it shows up in the correct direction with the correct orientation. So if that's correct, then we can just freaking blast ahead. You're basically reinventing metaballs? What? Alright. So it looks like the tag update has got the correct... Here, let me pause this. The tag update is basically the origin point. The very low center origin point that everything's kind of based around, because my tag origin does not appear. So I'll be able to update its angles from that. What the frick? Oh, it's turning because of the animation. I wondered why all that shit was off kilter. All right, so we're good to go with this. Gonna minimize this shit. We're gonna go back into Blender. Now we're gonna start having fun. Metaballs are super fun. You should check this out. They're in Blender and other editors. Just an intuitive, almost Minecrafty way to make fluid organic shapes. Interesting. A metaball. Okay. How the hell do I... Excuse me. Add another next to it. What the frick? Oh my. Now, do I have to change something to get to, like... Holy... Do I have to, like... Do I have to, like, frickin'... What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, that's what you guys wanted. There's no way for me to get to vertices. It just kind of stuck with this. Okay, so that's nice. Until you convert it on a mesh. All right, how, I mean, would that be convert mesh from okay, so that's how I would do it. Convert to mesh. Okay. All right. If I wanted to do that. So, hey, you learned something new. I don't have the physics for it, man. The physics, there are no physics. So they would just freaking be there. It would look weird. Yeah, see, there's no physics. There are no physics. There's just animations. Could bone it. Could bone the balls. Yeah, but then they would be animated and not. It would be animated, not physics. So I have to manually. Hey, it's always good to have fun, man. If I wanted to just work on this freaking stone cold, like full on dedication mode, I wouldn't be streaming it, hanging out with you guys who show up. But yes, but now we got balls. Those are not going to be part of the final product, unfortunately. They were fun. It was fun, man. It was a neat thing to do. Yeah, sphere capsules. Well, hey, that'll make me actually making my own stuff a little bit better. Or at least possible. Alright, so. Animation. 64. So I'm going to assume that it's already in flight mode. So we're going to delete all this shit that we did. Delete all the keyframes. Boom, 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 boom. Way better ways than metaballs? Okay. Useless novelty? No, they're better than whatever I would have tried doing. So. Hey, FP in the house. Thank you, FP. Somehow we've already blasted through an hour working on this. And I got almost nothing done. Except for I put truck nuts on Harrier nuts on this. So, simple, easy animation. How many seconds? I don't know, should I freaking calculate that shit? Where's the freaking emulator? Here we go. Bust this back up. Alright.
Use this.
You show me some sweet cups. Yeah. Harrier without the hair. Oh, damn it. I gotta, like, calculate how fast it's traveling. How many seconds should it take to get from the furthest point to the other furthest point? Okay. Stopwatch, please. Alright, let's count how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was, does FP know? Does FP know? Alright. I'm going to assume... Oh shit! FP's a fan. Okay, awesome. So FP, I take it that you knew right away what the emotes were from. Dude, don't be worried that you don't know, because it's a freaking obscure movie. And a lot of people hated it because I think it poked fun at them. So I think a lot of people also kind of viewed the movie as like a... Some people kind of view, what's that Nolan movie? With Leonardo DiCaprio. Inception? People kind of view it, or people kind of view the people that like the movie in a sense of like a snooty wine snob kind of way, where it's like a... You only like the movie because you like the movie because it's so convoluted that you think you understand it, so you think that you're smarter than everyone else kind of bullshit. It's like, no, I like the movie because it makes it's just freaking weird. It's so unmovie. It's so movie that it's unmovie. Yeah, Convoluted, yeah. There's like 8 levels in Inception. Yeah. See, FP figured it out. And ever since then, FP stopped drinking. FP stopped drinking coffee as soon as he figured it out. He couldn't handle it anymore. All of a sudden... As soon as FP figured it out, then he became the guy from frickin' what's that movie? I see that I'm gonna do that a whole bunch right now. My brain is not focused. As you guys can tell with the way that I've been with this whole stream, my brain's been off focused. This entire week has been like a drag. Drag. Okay. It's been like tons of work, but at the same time my body not wanting to do the work. So I'm glad that it's Friday. I'll get some time to rest up tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna be flying at the seat of our pants because I do not know what Sega game I'm playing tomorrow. So tomorrow might just be I haven't played this game, I'm throwing it in kind of shit. Seat of the pants kind of thing. I'll spend like maybe 10 minutes making a thumbnail and go live instantly right afterwards. So FP carries a was like a memento to remind him. Oh, trinket. They probably call it trinket in the movies. All right, Synth, I'll be over there. I'll be over there shortly, man. So, guys, go check out frickin' Synth. Like I said, the link to his video, to his live stream that he's about to start up, is in the description of this video. So definitely check it out. That's where I'm going to be here in a little bit. I don't know why the hell I can't see my own description of my own video. But yeah, guys, check it out. Go over there. Frickin' get hyped. Spam emotes. Got synthwave. Frickin' 80s, 90s electronica, DJ mix. It's an awesome vibe. He'll be doing that for like the next like 4 hours or so. So get in there, hit that like button. Hit that freaking thumbs up button on there. And get freaking going. Get in the move. Feel the waves, man. Feel the waves. Watch. His animations are freaking trippy. So I might even end up ending this stream and listening to his stream. Or I might just mute my desktop audio, like mute it through OBS and listen to his music while I work. So you guys see me. Maybe I might even do that. I might even boot up his stream. All right. Mute my desktop audio. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna listen to the stream, but not share it. You guys pop it up. I'll be over there in the chat here shortly. I'll probably get into some sort of groove with this finally by the time that this stream ends, which is how it typically goes. So, thank you, FP. Thank you, Synth. Thank you for popping in as MK. Thank you guys always for the support. So, yeah, he's live. Get the hell over there. All right, so 40,000 leagues under the sea. Way overcomplicating it. That's how it always goes, though. Whenever you're working on something, you always end up overcomplicating it. Okay. Okay, so we got to start with the starting point, which is at its resting position. It's 7 seconds. So 120 frames per second. I know it doesn't matter. Me is MK. Come on, get it. Okay. So 7 seconds. We're gonna have it fly 840. Seven seconds for the body. What the frick did I just do? No, that's not good. Get rid of that. You gotta click on the bone that you want. So we said 40,000? Alright, we gotta do... What the frick? I thought I... Do I have to do it in edit mode? That wouldn't make any sense. Okay, it's pretty sure it's gotta be in pose mode. With the body tag. There we go. Okay, so location. We said it's gotta be 40,000 away. So we're gonna do 40,000. I'm gonna hit I to then make the keyframe. And it's just gonna fly over 7 seconds. It's gonna make that entire flight. One. One in the center, twice as big as the size of the thing itself, a sphere for now, and boom, they should clump nicely. I'm assuming you're talking about like your meta ball kind of thing, almost like a morph ball where it's got things that come out of it, and then it regrows back to its normal size, or to its full size. All right, so what else you got to do too here is, as you guys can tell, it might be too hard to tell here. But there's there's different ways for it to fade into the next thing. Like easing, how fast it takes to get to its final point, or how it gets there. So there's different kind of effects or interpolation that it's got going on. If you want it to be a steady climb of speed, just a constant speed, you want linear, so that's constant. If you want it to start slower or start faster and then end slower, series would be shit out by processing stations. They bind together, but loosely, so you can still separate them. So it's kind of like a visual thing. So I wonder how... guess I should... Dude, I don't know why it's so small. It should be like a massive... Hey, Batman, welcome in. Hey, Batman, if you're up for a good time, Synthrax just started up his stream. Feel free to go check him out. I actually have it playing in the background here, but not sharing the audio because we're doing this on YouTube and on Rumble currently. And I would have like 700 freaking copyright claims if I did that. The link is in the description, or if you want to, go pop over. If you feel free to, if you want to listen to some music, hang out with some people in the chat, feel free to check that out. Check out Synthrax's live stream that he's got going on. But I will be here. If you have questions, if you feel like chatting, I'll be here for a little bit until I just go over there and hang out in his chat with people. So. Okay, so we got... I wonder if I should have it slow... Because now it picks up slower, speeds up, and then it slows down slower. ETN! ETN, what are you doing here? Synth stream just went live. But hey, thank you for popping in. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So, it's this initial animation. I should probably have it just average. Because this is like its speed, like its acceleration and deceleration. But what's up, ETN? I wish I could, like, increase, like, the frickin' render distance in Blender. But something tells me that might be a bad idea. User preferences? Red Dead Redemption? All other games overlay? Awesome, get freaking shit done, man. Memory cache limit. Red Dead alerts. Red Dead Revolver was the only Red Dead game I actually played. I have not played either of the Red Dead Redemption game. Or Red Dead, yeah, I haven't played any of the Red Dead Redemption games. Input. Editing interface. I need... What is this? Now, I don't want to emphasize the freaking buttons and shit. I want my objects to exist from further away. Hey, Manny, you guys are all popping in. Did you guys all... Man, you guys are all coming in. As, like I was telling ETN, like I was telling Batman, Manny, Synthrax just started up his live DJ stream. I have it playing in my headphones. So feel free if you want to. There should be a link in the description to his stream. He's playing some stuff. Keeping it wavy. I'm trying to keep it wavy. Not trying, I just am. But if you want some more waves, see what other waves are going around, feel free, man. I'll be here. The wave music, yep. I might need to look at like distance. Hold on, can I increase like freaking like render distance or some shit? I got to Google something, so hold on. If you okay. Blender increase render distance? By the clipping distance. Anything that's closer or further away from the distance will be ignored. So clipping from perspective lens. What the frick is that shit? Where's perspective lens at? One of her thought crimes and censored for speech violations. I'm staying wavy. I'm glad it's the weekend though, man. This week for some I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just like the change in my work schedule and shit like that. Or just like I don't know. Finally getting things like the catch back up to me, like from doing these like 5-hour sleep days and whatnot constantly, you know, 4 to 5 hours. That finally my sleep schedule caught up to me, and my body's like, we're forcing you to slow down today, you know, or this week. But luckily enough, I got 3 days off, like 3 extra days off next week because I have vacation that I have to use before the end of the year. So. But I'm pushing through. I mean, it's not like I actually do anything that's like that exhaustive. It's just that sometimes your body's just like, dude, you need to actually sleep instead of sitting in front of a computer all day. Where's lens located? For 2 points. Okay, so properties, camera settings, lens. Oh, Batman's over there hanging out with Synth. Awesome. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, ETN, because like I'm sitting there like at work trying to like focus, and I can't focus. Like I'm not like tired where like gonna fall asleep, but it's just like I couldn't focus on anything because my brain was like that. So can I right click and just go to freaking properties or some shit? These are properties. What am I thinking? Layer passes. One of these should be lens or something. Gingerbread drink and it tastes like a like a gingerbread cookie. That's dangerous. I had some stuff that did that. So that's... Where are the aids is this at? Sorry. Which is probably... Nah, I'm not going to do that. That's excuses. Camera settings. This is properties. Camera. Active clip. You know what? We're going to go to... Frame rate. Dum dum. Hey, out of 10 would recommend. I don't think I've had Starbucks in like 6 years, 7 years. I think I've only had Starbucks like once or twice. There used to be this girl that liked me that would buy me Starbucks. But, you know, I'm foolish and I don't know. I was a jerk that kind of let her buy stuff like that for me. Oh, camera, maybe. Delta, no, parent. Display. What? What the hell, frickin'? No, Manny, you do not have to donate money to me. You don't have to do that. I was disappointed in this Mexican restaurant. I ordered rice with chicken once, and it looked nothing like envisioned. One of these days, I'm going to cook it the proper... Dude, whenever you cook... I got to the... Because I worked in the kitchen for about 10 years. No, I did work in the kitchen for 10 years. Most of it was not actually a cook, because it was my first job. I know it's weird saying my first job was my first job lasted 10 years. What kind of messed up person am I? That's the kind of guy I am, dedicated to a fault. Some of them might never come back. It's gonna be like, next thing you know, Manny's gonna be donating money to me, telling me to go try out the McRib, because it might never come back. But thank you, Manny. It looks like someone barked on the plate. Alright, let me pull this up. Freaking, yeah. This channel does kick ass. Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, because if you're not already over there at Synth's channel, feel free to go do so. If you're not following it, follow it. If you're not listening to the wavy jobs, it lasted 3 years for my first job. But yeah, ETN, since like I said, working in the kitchen, I got to the point where there are some things that, like, I won't eat unless if I'm the one who cooks it. Like with chicken, I'm very particular. I preferably, like, if it needs to be reheated, and I wasn't the one... If it needs to be reheated and I was the one that cooked it, I basically won't eat it. But I get that way with certain things. I mean, I'm not a picky eater. I'm not, but for some reason, after being in a kitchen, there are certain things that you don't want to take risks on and all that shit like that. So, and then you kind of know your own tastes. As my taste buds are freaking weird. Douse everything in freaking hot sauce and black pepper. Put cottage cheese on everything because I'm a weirdo and I want more protein. I need to go back to eating more protein. As you guys can tell, I'm very freaking skinny as hell. I ain't a man's man. I need to get back to that. Pre-COVID, I was actually like working out and doing physical shit. I need to go back to that. With the camera object selected, increase the end clipping distance in Properties, Camera Settings, Lens. Is there another property somewhere? But Manny's man, yeah, Manny, I need to get around and watch one of your streams. Do you do like Black Ops 3 Zombies? But what? Yeah, I know, ETN. I know you can give me freaking protein. I'm glad you picked up on my hints. We speak in the same language, even though there's that language barrier. You get me, and I get you. I get you all right. But Manny, what system do you do your live streams? Do you do that on Steam? Do you do that on PS3, PS4, Xbox? What do you play your what system do you go from? PS5. Damn, I wish I had a PS5. If I had a PS5, Manny, I would ask if you'd want to do one of the maps. Mushrooms are for the faint of heart. This shit is not here. Do I have to bake? I shouldn't have to bake. I don't. What the hell? Can I stop this? Shit! Did I just break everything? Shit! Close this. Oh, what did I just do? I just broke everything. I don't want to be in render mode. Shit. Image editor, display full screen, keep you on. Shit. I might just freaking screw up my Blender and not know how to repair it. $3D view? Holy ass. No, dude, I have a PS4. I have a PS4. I just don't play it because of the streaming and stuff. What the hell is that? Convoluted concepts deleted. What do we delete? I have a PS4. I haven't renewed my subscription for it yet because I never turn it on. Because as soon as I got into like PC gaming and finally using my PC, I kind of don't want to go back to it. All right, I think I'm just wasting my time here. As nice as it would be for me to be able to do this shit. Oh wait, just here we go. Clipping. 40,000? Okay, so here we go. Zoom all the way out. Animation mode. Maybe 40,000 isn't enough. You'd think it would be. I don't know what this other shit is. Alright. Alright. Holy blast balls. Runbot team to see about including a feature which reads the chat for commands on chat and does a key press. Oh, you mean like allowing the chat to kind of control things? It still can't frickin'. It still doesn't know what to frickin' do. Can I get the camera just basically like frickin' attached to this thing? I want to frickin' glue this camera onto this thing. Because doing these animations in Blender is kind of hard to judge. So, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll stop the anim player. We kind of got what we want to do. It's as simple as this thing is. Or we gotta go in pose mode. We're in pose mode, got that selected. I'm gonna hit save. I'm gonna export the X anim. We're just gonna call this one like straight whatever. I don't want to save it there. I want to save it in the Harrier. $40,000. Or Harrier forward. I don't know. Harrier straight. Eventually, I'll like name these to what I want. So I gotta write the NT export. Custom frame rate. What are we at? 120. The action. Custom. We'll do 1 to, what was it, 840? What did I do 7 times? How many frames was it? 840. Okay, so frame 1 to 840. We're going to export this as Harrier straight. And then we're going to re-export it, but not export it with the NT export. The note track. NT stands for note track. If you guys are... So now we're going to overwrite the anim export so that it doesn't deal with the note track shit. Okay, go to my other, one of my 4 customs folders. All right, we're going to take the straight XM, export, drag it over top of this guy. It finished converting, and my computer froze for a second. So now we're going to go into this. Go into Apescape. Going to duplicate Harrier lift, anim Harrier straight. Going to hit save. Going to change the anim to the bin of the straight that we just made. Of course it would. Change this one to straight. Always make sure you're selecting the right thing before you make changes. All right. Let me turn off the bones. That thing freaking flies now. I don't even know where the hell this thing's freaking starting at. Here, actually, let me get freaking behind it. So because we're in such a giant-ass freaking map. Oh yeah, Manny, you're not PG at all? Yeah. That affects me none. That maybe it affects other people. Maybe it affects their YouTube's ability to spread you around. Alright. Can I get like halfway in there? See, around the halfway point, it's kind of where I want to be. Something tells me it's going to be freaking impossible to get myself there. Holy shit. Alright. So I'm trying to line this up to what it's going to look like whenever we're freaking sitting here in the game. Alright, so this is what it'll kind of look like in the game. Can I turn off the frame? Alright. You don't have the... Trust me, ETN, if I can do it, you can do it. I'll have to add sound to it and all that shit like that at some point in time. Let me actually hide the bones now. What the hell? How did I screw that up? Damn it! I clicked the button. And now I'm very far away all of a sudden. It's not too bad. Like I said, we didn't do anything special. It's basically an interpolated plane where it speeds up at the beginning and slows down at the end. What I might end up doing actually is, because it's not supposed to come to a stop, I might slow down. That's hard to tell. See, if you look at this little red, we could have it get to its max speed quicker. And then here, let me click on this last frame. So we're at 840. If at 840 we want to do linear, so that it anchors in, we can actually make it get to higher speed quicker. I clicked on the right thing. I wish it would show me. And then, like, we can do something like we can make it turn. So, we can start making it freaking turn, its angles and shit. Make it go to a certain point. Like I said, it's probably gonna be sitting down off stream with this paper here and freaking drawing, like, I want it to start, you know, start here, it flies over, around this point it starts turning, goes around shit, it goes off the screen where you can't see it, it goes somewhere, it ends, and then it decides what animation, what through like a list of different animations or attack patterns that I want to do. So I need to decide like all that shit. Because it's just going to fly. User perspective, can I change this? Camera's perspective. Like I said, I wish I could make the damn camera, like, attached to the frickin'... Whatever, I'm just wasting my damn time going with this shit. Frick. So, like I said, I can start doing frickin' putting spots. Do I still have the map? I can start putting spots in here. So what I'll actually end up doing is I'm going to, like, copy this XYZ. I'm actually going to make an origin. So I can, like, tell, like, starting point. Like, Harrier start. Or maybe, like, Harrier, I don't know. Harrier start. Copy and paste this. Minus 20,000. Minus 20,000, which I think will be what? Whatever this Harrier is. So negative 193. Where the hell did it go? Keeping track of this shit is difficult. There it is. Now, I'll probably need to raise the X up a bit too, or the Z up, like raise it up in the air. So we'll paste this. We'll call it. Maybe I need to do like east west. Like this is gonna be Harrier West. What the hell did I just freaking do? Control Y. Harrier West. Maybe I freaking undid. There we go. Look at that. Freaking pixel. Paste. Escape. This will be here east. So yeah, we're kind of getting the bounds for what we want to do. Shit, I might even print this. As stupid as this sounds, guys. I might actually just like freaking print this piece of shit out on like an actual piece of paper. Or here, better yet. Take a screenshot of this. Open up a freaking editor here. Freaking... What do we got going on here? Pixeler? Freaking start, create new. I don't care what the freaking size of it is. I just need to be able to get this on here. A Pazzoli. Nice. Okay, so we're going to draw some attack patterns. So, draw. All right. It's going to fly in. And then he's going to tail off. Okay. Okay, and if that's the case, we're going to put some markers here. I'm going to add text. What do we got? Cracked pepper? Yes. 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 You guys are missing out if you don't have a pepper cracker. All right, 4,000, 40,000. Attack pattern. All right. This pattern is the bullets hit first when the gun sound effects, then the plane passes at high speed overhead. Could add heat fire damage to the player when the plane passes if they are under it. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna do like the strafe attacks, where machine guns over top. I'll have to rotate this 90 degrees counterclockwise. Basic rocket attack. Okay. If that's the case, 40,000. What do we got here? Oh, it shows at the top. Oh, I got freaking coordinates. I don't have to do this. So this is 40,000 total. Hydropods. What do you mean, to like glue to it? So as it's going to the 40,000, it's then going to have to tail off. What is this? 8,000 to negative 4,000. I haven't really had too much avocado. But I'm not going to say no. Yeah, it has rocket pods, but it also has like a machine gun underneath it, which I found kind of weird because mine doesn't have a machine gun, and you can't even like inspect the model in the game really for it. Or maybe you can. Well, let me pull this back up. Like, is that supposed to be the machine gun pod? Is that what those things are on the side? Because they look kind of janky, but okay, yeah. If that's what those are supposed to be, then yeah, they're there. And in which case, I need to put bones on them. In other words, if that's the case, I need to put bones on them right away. In fact, we're pausing everything to put bones on this thing. Did I start at 0 or did I start at 1? Shit, that's gonna be bad. See, they don't have... I mean, I guess they don't really need to have bullet holes or anything. When I ordered food, I'm the type that has to have everything on it. I usually, when it comes to a lot of food, I kind of order it the way that it's meant. Like I won't ask for things to be taken off or anything. So however the chef or however it was prescribed to be is usually what I'll do. Because if I wanted something... If I was unsure of something, I wouldn't be ordering it. What the frick are we selecting? Get out of animation mode. Oh, they have two guys. I enjoy both. Okay, so what we'll do is... This will be what? Gun left, gun right, or gun right, gun left? I have to do a 3D... snap cursor to selected. Duplicate, escape. Gun, gun, gun. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Manny, what do you think? And what spurred that all of a sudden? Was it something I said that made you question that? Something giving you tells? You're very close, Manny. You're within single digits. Single digits? $31 at oldest, 28 the youngest. Okay. 10 years cooking? Okay, the 10 years cooking, yeah. It's got you questioning, doesn't it? 18. The frick am I doing? Snap selected to cursor. Like I was saying, Manny, technically it was 10 years in a kitchen. Not all of them were cooking, and not all of them were... I'd say decent. Most of them were probably cooking, at least partially. So... I'm trying to think how cryptic I want to be with my answer to Manny. All I'm gonna say, Manny, is you were close to my age. You were close to it. But I'm not gonna tell you whenever you guess it. Just know that you're within striking distance. Nope. All right, we're doing bones here. Frickin' bones here. Tag MG Convoluted. Is this left or right? How have I been naming this stuff? Hold on. Left has been the left. Nope. Manny, you are not correct. You have not guessed it yet, and I am not responding to any more of your guesses. Only thing you gotta know... Okay, so I'm going by plain left. All you gotta know is you're very close. It's a number between 1 and 100. All right. Gotta go back into edit mode. Do I have to do apply with any of this shit? $66 is the waviest number. I thought 69 would be because it's like an infinite wave. It's like a dual-sided infrared wave. It's a wave that eats itself. All right, let's go back to the model. Technically, these bones won't have any effect on snap cursor to selected. Then we're going to select the right bone. What the frick? We gotta go in edit mode and select the right bone. And we're gonna move the right bone by snapping it to the frickin' cursor. And we should be golden. Might as well as update this. Hey, is there any other bones that you need me to add before we frickin' end this? Before we continue on? These are the bones that we got now. Okay? We could do the fin. The single fin in the back if you really wanted to. These last three in the back, there's nothing in the back, right? Is it just like lights or something? I'm loading mags as I watch this. All right, so I need to animate the flaps. Okay, fine. Oh man, that's gonna be freaking brutal. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull up. We're gonna have to go into edit mode now. Do I just have to do the exterior ones? Or do I have to do this one here too? Pitch quiet for 34 seconds. All right. Am I missing something here, man? Because if I animate this, it's not going to attach. Here we go. Here we go. What are we doing here? So which parts of this actually need to move? Which parts of this doesn't need to move? And you said 45 degrees? That's a lot of degrees. That's like that many degrees. Ninety freaking degrees. How does it say attached? Does it like slide up? Wait, it folds down 90 degrees. It's not solid. I don't think it's gonna look good. I don't think I'm gonna piss with it. Because somehow... Because I'm going to have to find the exact pivot point. Like I'm going to have to find... What just happened? Okay. Like, I'm going to have to find... Like, the exact point that's supposed to be the pivot. So I might have to do, like... That's freaking weird, man. It, like, rolls? I don't think the model is... My model is made for that. Because it like stretches. Instead of it just being like freaking triangles and shit. So it's like that's supposed to like bend down, which pulls all of that stuff down. Here, let me try putting a bone in here. No, but I might have to freaking group it though. Here, we're gonna... It's not going to work the way that... It's not going to work the way that I need it to work. It's like I'm going to make it like 2 bones or something, and it's going to freaking weird. It's going to like freaking snap. Question is, did I get all the faces or not? Probably not. Okay. I have to get the angle correct. This is very freaking risky doing this. This is vertex group, so we're going to add another vertex group. Tag. Wait, no, what? The frick is flap left and flap right. Okay. Inner left. Assign. All right, now I'm going to try to put a bone in there to assign it to it. This would be a freaking stupid ass idea. Edit mode. All right, let's see here. Going to duplicate. Make sure I got the right bone selected. I'm going to put this bone here. What do I got to name it again? Tag. Is it flap? Inner right or inner left? Shit. Tag. Flat. Freaking named it wrong. Flap. Inner left. Tag flap inner left. So, hypothetically, if we go into pose mode. Okay, so technically it's attached to it now. So that's good. I'm gonna have to make see if I can attach it with the 3D cursor here. See what we can do. Oh shit, I thought maybe I did have it. Okay, let's do snap cursor to selected. And then we're going to go to the bone and put the bone there. We might need to frickin' tilt the bone and shit. Snap selection to cursor. We're going to pose mode. If we tilt it on the y-axis, I don't know, does that look anything like what it's supposed to look? I have a feeling like it's supposed to come out, though. No. So rotate y-axis. We'll go 35 degrees. Convoluted, what are your thoughts? I don't know how I feel about it. Good enough? Like, should I, like, cheat and, like, attach, like, the end of this other section here so that it stretches it a little bit? Or is that, like, kind of like, oh... Well, We might also be dealing with the, that shit where... We're probably also dealing with that same effect where the body tag is still affecting this. So we're gonna go to weight paint real quick. So the body is still affecting these. So we're actually going to go to edit mode. We're going to select this. We're going to lock it. Then we're going to go over to the body and remove it from the body. Then whenever we go back to mess up the pose stuff, what are we at now? What are we looking at here? Negative 25 degrees. Unless you think I need to move the bone up higher. Like, move the pivot point up higher. Or, like I mentioned, attach... Here, we'll go back to here. No, I shouldn't. This seems like stupid if I do this. I shouldn't do this. Alright. Actually, I don't think that freaking changed anything. What did I say? That's about 35 degrees on the y-axis? Yeah, that's 35 degrees in the y. It almost looks like it's freaking broken. We'll leave it. And then just because we can, we'll duplicate this one. Now we go to pose mode. Question's gonna be, where's the freaking point of center and the tilt on this one? Because I feel like this one's gonna have to be cockeyed. Snap. Cursor to selected. Edit mode. Snap. Selected to cursor. This is going to be freaking interesting, though. Because I'm almost going to have to freaking, like... I'm almost going to, like, rotate it to match the angle. Like here. Like, I'm going to have to lower... I'm going to have to, like, dip the, I don't want to do this. I almost want to, like, lower the... like 15 degrees. And then go into pose mode. then whenever I rotate on the y-axis, it might work a little bit better. 15 degrees might have been too much. So let's go back to edit mode. We'll rotate X back up 5 degrees. Go back into pose mode. Rotate on the y-axis. Bring back the texture. Still might be too much. Too much of a tilt. Alright, so that's gonna be minimum. It's gonna be like nothing really. I actually don't know if it's even freaking changing anything. Maybe I also gotta freaking rotate it. This seems like it's way more effort than it's worth. For something that you're not gonna ever be able to see. Like, I could do 2 bones, but then that wouldn't make any sense. They'd be fighting each other. Or I have to animate both of them. It's almost like the bone needs to actually technically move forward. So we're going back into, we'll actually go into edit mode, but we'll go into edit mode on the Harrier. Snap cursor to selected. All right. Let's go grab that bone. Go to edit mode. We're then going to move the bone to there. Probably won't have any effect, but we'll try it. Now, see, now it's not like in the center. All right, I'm wasting my time. I'm supposed to be doing the freaking animation shit of this. Which we did it earlier on in the stream. I freaking have to do an edit mode. Select. Select body, remove. All right. Select. Maybe that one didn't work. Maybe I'll go back to this one. Snap cursor to selected. Flap left. Edit. Snap selection to cursor. Go to pose mode. See, now it's like too far left. Maybe I need to take out the tilt then. Oh, what the frick am I doing here? Okay, this doesn't make any freaking sense. I don't even want to piss with this anymore. I might move on to the actual freaking animation part of it, of like the just the freaking thing moving. But we're gonna save this, see how bad we freaking broke this shit. The question is, does it still fly? And do all the parts still go with it? Alright. As long as all the parts are still moving with the animation, we should be good. We actually, honestly, we just came in here to freaking add the machine gun portions of it. So... Wait, did it... Interesting. Okay, so Rumble talking about AI, some AI tools with their logo and shit. Alright, enough of that. Getting distracted. We're gonna work on... Where's my... Did I close out of it? Alright. Wait a second, I freaking drew over top of it? I thought I was supposed to make a new layer. Yeah, there we go. Add a new freaking layer. There we go. So it's gonna come... It comes in. Flies out. Around this point. So, like I said, this is what I'll be doing. Who knows? Maybe I'll be freaking on a Discord call with Convoluted, probably discussing about like attack patterns and stuff. I'm probably gonna wrap this stream up in about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, because I feel like right now it's just basically me throwing stuff at the wall, me trying to think. And then also this will give me time to go over there and talk with Syntrax chat and everything like that without, you know, having to think too much about anything. So I'm just trying to think here. It'll fly over. We'll have it do basically a 90-degree cut. What is this at? 128? Which is what? 20K. 20K plus, I don't know, 14K. So at 34K, the last, maybe a little bit less than that. 20K. So maybe 30, maybe 28 to 30K for the remaining distance. It's going to do half of, what would that be? Maybe almost 8,000, maybe almost 8,000. It's going to start doing an almost 8,000 turn and then do another 8,000 turn as it makes its way back. I don't know if I'm going to want to have it just do like a freaking circle then. Like, you know, like almost like that. And then I don't know. Maybe I'll draw like a few attack patterns of it, like it strafe runs, goes over, because I could have it like stop here and then have it choose between 2 or 3 different animations, or 4 or 5, 10, whatever I want to script. So my eventual goal is to make what we're gonna call like attack points, like animation, like places where it can stop and do animations. So we can have there being one. We can have red animations start from here. We can have blue animations start from there. We can do green animations starting up here. I don't know, what other color can we do? Like yellow? We have yellow animations start down there. Have it fly out further across the starting point. All right. You want me to actually cross the starting point, like here? Or do you think that's too far out? I guess I'll also have to measure the distance that I want down here. So what each one of these squares is what? Because eventually what it has to do, like with the slow approach, or it just drifts back and forth along the side and shoots like rock missiles or something. and then like drop down, and then it has to come up. Then it'll also do this the attack where it comes up from. Also do like its attack where it comes up, or it flies up here, and then it does its burn attack. I'm gonna use a darker green. Or maybe I'll use like a purple. Because you gotta think too, whenever it's at like whenever it's at the yellow or whenever it's at the purple, you're not gonna be able to actually see it for the most part. Because it's gonna be farther away and it's gonna be behind all the buildings and stuff. So like your view's gonna be pretty cut off from what you can actually see. So like I can have it do like a dead stop and then do the correct animation. What the hell is this? What's trail mode? So it'll start red, do its flyby. It could do a machine gun attack, or it could just do an animation. Go around, fly around. It'll probably dip for its turns and stuff. It'll end up at the purple spot. Or we can have it end at blue. Or what we can do, what we can actually do, is we do multiple purple attacks, where one of the purple attacks is it does its burn. Another purple thing, it just continues on to blue. Let's do a few options per each color. And of course, red can have some different attack patterns too. This might just be the first one that it does. Because we can give it some options, like I said. We could even do like a purple thing. Or like I don't know. I might be going too fast. We can have it like delayed, come back. It'll do its thing. It'll do its burn. And then maybe it'll proceed to yellow. As one option. Another option is it goes to blue. Just retreats, completes its cycle. Yeah, just trying to come up with ideas, man. What waves? What kind of waves it wants to do? Just get like I'll give it a few options for each. Unless I should just have it end at blue. But I like having options. Like I like giving it like a it's gonna do one of 3 things, one of 4 things. I said maybe I'll start like I said. The first option will be like the first attack pattern will be this red that I drew, and then it'll always end up purple and then do one of 3 or 4 attacks from purple, and then it'll randomly end up at one of the other places. Your attack patterns are limited with a jet. It's because it has to go out so far, like to maneuver and stuff. Unless if it goes into hover mode. Because I've noticed the fight, he freaking flies around a lot. I'm trying to almost wonder, like, if I should have it, like... The jet will do an attack pattern or 2. And then it'll disappear. Hover mode is guns, rockets, or engines. Well, isn't that the only thing it has? Otherwise, it either does strafe or it does hover. I'm assuming. Either flies, or it maneuvers, or it hovers, or it does the jet burn. And I'm only going to have it do the jet burn if it's going across the map, like vertically. Which I think is kind of a stupid idea, but I think it'd be funny. Like, have it do its hover thing, which hits you no matter what if you're up top. Because it basically just heats up the entire area. Almost like a wall of fire. Okay. So it is kind of limited what it can actually do. And it can, like, it'll do the burn attack, which gives you an opportunity to run down. Like, I'm going to make the burn attack so ridiculous. Like, it's going to, like, shoot, like, freaking, like, flames out is what it's going to do. Like, so the player knows that it's going to hurt them. It's not just going to be, like, a freaking invisible heat wave that hurts you. It's going to be, like, that doesn't make any sense thing. Where's this battle arena at? Alright, sorry, buddy. But you're gonna be our plaything. Like, I'll have it come up from behind this. Like, in hover mode. And then, like an asshole, I'll have it drop down just a little bit. And then it's going to shoot freaking walls of fire out of it. I'm going to save just in case, because this is probably going to crash it. FX browser. Okay, that does nothing. Inferno Tall doesn't do shit. Fire line. That's nothing. Fireside large. I see nothing. Inferno Rage. See, a lot of this stuff is like small. Fire Pipe. Nothing. What does Hot Drip mean? That's like nothing. A lot of this shit doesn't do jack. Flames rolling. I don't see no freaking flames rolling. I already did fire column large. Like, that doesn't look like a heat wave. That's just freaking embers. That'd be cool for like an after effect or something. So what I'm going to have to do, guys, which will crash this, is find a fire that we like. Wall crawl? No. Window. Okay, so this is going to crash this. Unless there's something else that we can find. Steam? See, I don't think Steam is going to be what we want. I want to see, like, exhaust or some shit. Airburst? Doesn't do shit. Airburst ground? Doesn't do shit. Exhaust? Like, I don't think the radiation thing does anything. Incendiary grenade. I don't even think this shit exists. The explosions are just gonna be freaking explosions. I don't know. Because we could take something like this. I don't know if I can, like, increase the alpha of it. So, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna hit stop. We're going to effects, save as new effect, which will then cause the game to save selected, effect as, which will probably crash it as soon as I hit save. So get ready for a crash. We're going to save it as custom. Heat wave. Exhaust heat wave. Exhaust wave? Save, which will then probably crash it. See? Crash. So then we gotta open up the mod tools again. Hey, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. There's a possibility that I may or may not stream me working on this on Sunday. We'll see. Like I said, I still need to decide what game I'm playing tomorrow for sake of Saturday. It's just the wave it is. Yeah. Alright, I'll stream it. I'll stream me working on it. I might be like less... We'll see if I get less talkative. Maybe I'll stream it only to Rumble or something. I don't know. But then again, you're over on YouTube. Alright. So now... I'm going to change this to the correct fire. Stream it only in Rumble and play copyright music. Custom. What do I name it? Was it exhaust wave? Alright, we're going to open it up exhaust wave. Now we're going to start messing with the... Start messing with the damn effects part of this thing. So this is the table view. What do we got here? Fire bottom. What am I looking for? Radius? Frame rate, don't care. Relative to effect now. Oh, I can't change the rest of these. Effect now. But changing it to effect now means it updates its location depending on where you move it, where the effect currently is, as opposed to where the effect was spawned. Funny? Do some negative gravity in there. So maybe like the flames go up and stuff. Yeah, start messing with some of this shit. Maybe we can double the height. I muted myself. Scale 2. 8. What the frick? Oh, is that the positive gravity? Is that the negative gravity? Alright, let me go back and fix the gravity then. Negative 12. Alright, now I kind of like want to mess with some components of this. Like alpha, like can I mess with the freaking alpha channels? To make like the flame like invisible and shit? So now it's like kind of like transparent. So it's like very light and hard to see. I just want to make this a little bit bigger. Now I wonder what will happen if I flip it so it's facing down. If anything will even happen. You know, because gravity is still where it needs to be. I need to find exactly where the width and height was again. All right, what we can also do too is we can mess with the what would be the X direction, like the maximum and minimum X from the middle point. So the fireman can start at like -60 and go to like +60. I almost want to make that more like negative like 80, positive 80. Maybe do that same thing with the bottom here. Like -40, +40. Just have that freaking like push across the bottom here. You'll even see like the heat because of the gravity. It'll come through, but it won't hurt the player. And then who knows, maybe he'll do like 3 waves. 3 waves of it. Each doing like 40 damage or something. Which will be 120 if you stand up there and take all of it. Like an idiot. What the hell did I do? So maybe, yeah, maybe I'll save this effect. It's nice translucent, it's flaming. It's got some freaking wildness to it. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably have it like spawn like dead center. Or I could spawn 2 of them. I could spawn one on the left side, spawn one on the right side. Have it drop down to the map, which you won't really be able to tell because it's probably going to drop down and move forward at the same time. And it's going to have like a damage trigger behind it, just following it. Here, let me save the map. Let me save the selected selected effect. So save selected effect. So now, if it freezes again, we'll be fine. Or if it crashes again because we copy pasted an effect, that's fine as well. I just want to see what it looks like if there's 2 on the screen at the same time. I wonder if I'll do a damage trigger or if I'll do like a XYZ. I'll probably do a damage trigger. That might be the best way of doing it. Or maybe area damage. Kind of like how I did the laser attack with the Rex. Okay, so copying and pasting that just freaking crashes it. So I'm not going to piss with it anymore. All right. Manny, what are we looking at here? 340, 345. All right, how about this? I go... I don't think I named it. All right. All right, how about I'm going to go over to Synth's channel, hang out in his chat. We're working on this for three hours, almost 4 hours. Working on this. I feel like I'm getting to an okay spot. Slowly and steadily making progress. Who knows, maybe whenever I start up another stream, you guys will be, maybe there'll be some good progress made on the map. Like I said, I'm going to piss with this off stream. Maybe I'm going to try to get myself freaking re-energized. Like I said, now that it's a weekend, now that this week is over, we got or this week is ending, we got, I got 2 days of work next week, and then I got 3 days off. I'll probably be doing a stream with the center. Me and him will probably be doing some sort of, I think he does his creator spotlight, and for some reason he likes me, so he'll have me on his creator spotlight channel, possibly, you know, whenever that happens. I'll be shouting that out, and feel free to share that around with like people that, you know, you may want to see get interested in our channels or something like that. Yeah, I'm taking 3 days of vacation next week, so I have to take him or else I lose him. So 3 days of vacation taken next week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm off. And so that gives me more time to prepare for the Wednesday stream next week. I might even start it on time. Holy shit, how about that? I think it's going to be like Spelunker and like Ice Climbers or something if I can get those working. Or Ice Climber. We'll see how that goes. Thursday, I'm going to see if I can do with FP Maya and his crew, his Rumble crew. See if we can do some Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart 64. Hang out with them for like 2 hours or so around 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, don't start it on time. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably, like I always do that. I'll get shit ready. And then something will come up. Or I'll get shit ready, but it won't be perfect enough. So I'll waste more and more time on it. Or I'll get some stupid idea and waste like 2 hours on a thumbnail. Just because I need the text to line up correctly. Or because I don't have the text that applies or something like that. I don't know. Or because I'm running freaking AI generators to do shit. So, yes. I'm going to ship you guys over. Yes. Don't know if you will watch me on time, having a 3-hour stream, then a half an hour outro. Yeah. Shit. Okay, so what? Sega Saturday tomorrow. I still haven't picked a game. It's probably just going to be some awesome game that everyone would know. Or it's going to be Home Alone 2. I'll probably do Home Alone 2 tomorrow now that I think about it. Just to get Home Alone out of the way. Home Alone 2 tomorrow, most likely. Or some other... If I get a collab, maybe I could do a different Sega game. Like Streets of Rage or some random thing like that. Peak content. Yes. It's just... You just hit that wave, that right wave. Your mind's on the wavelength. And you just keep talking. Because the words keep coming. So, Sunday, probably work on the map some more because I need to get the map moving. I need to get the map moving because that's ideally that was like the main point behind doing the channel, and everything else was a bonus. And they kind of flipped because I was having so much fun with the other stuff, with the retro games and everything, and then meeting everyone, playing all that stuff. So, yes. So like I was saying, Sega Saturday, probably mapping on Sunday as well, mapping on Monday as well. Finish up. Probably take Tuesday off. Play Michael Jackson Moonwalker. I could do that sometime. I guess maybe that relates to Home Alone. So. But yeah. Maybe. Stay tuned for that. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I'll probably end this stream, start working on the thumbnail for tomorrow while I'm in Synth's chat for like the next like 3 hours or so. Sunday mapping, like I said, probably 4 p.m. or 1 p.m. There's no Steeler game because they can't lose tomorrow. They can't lose on Sunday, which is good. Mapping Monday, probably take off Tuesday, not stream. Wednesday. Yeah, they both like yeah. Next Wednesday, like I said, it's probably going to be Ice Climber and Spelunker. I'm not sure how that's going to go. We'll give it a try, have fun doing it, because that's the goal. We have fun. We try to have fun. And you guys, like I said, you guys come in here and have a blast with me. You guys keep it wavy, light and wavy, or heavy and flowing. One of the two. I don't know, something like that. I think I saw some commercials or something about that. Thursday, probably do the Mario Kart Wii stream with FP Maya and the crew. So stay tuned for that. Especially if you're following the Twitter, I'll probably be posting things about that, or people be tagging me and shit. So and I'll be reposting that if they do. So stay tuned for that. The Creator Spotlight sometime, probably either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday with the Center on his channel. So check out his channel for that stuff. Me and him got to work out a time. So I'll probably keep it around midday or so. That way I'm not forcing him to go too early in the day, and then not too late to where we're running into things like synth stream and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. And then Sega Saturday, Friday, Sega Saturday, the cycle repeats. So all right, ending this outro now. I've been Jaded Delete, guys. Let me actually move over to this thing. Let me save this shit. And my camera's not on. All right. Do a post on YouTube? I will. I'll try to do a post. I'll do a post. Yeah, I'll do a post. It's only been 13 minutes. Yeah, I'm ending. So, I got work to do, Manny. Entertaining you's only a part-time job. Like I said, I'll be in Synth's chat over there spamming emotes for the next 3 hours while working on the thumbnail for tomorrow. Home Alone, Moonwalker. Home Alone 2, Moonwalker. I don't know. We'll see how long both of those games are. We'll start with Home Alone 2. If that game ends up being shorter than 3 hours, we'll jump into Moonwalker. So that's what the plans are for tomorrow. Thank you, Manny. Thank you. I'll give you a shout out tomorrow. Go get the gingerbread drink tomorrow. All right, Manny. I'll have to make plans for that. If I wake up early enough before the stream, I'll do that, or I'll do it after the stream. So we'll see. Thank you for that. Let's see. Since you're making me do another outro again. Yes. This stream was live on YouTube and Rumble. I will post on YouTube whenever I'm doing those Rumble exclusive stuff to let people know that I'm doing shit exclusively over there, such as the Mario Kart stream, such as the interview stream with the Center. So I'll post on YouTube for people who are interested in that stuff, because it's going to be Rumble exclusive. Those things will be. So stay tuned for posts on that. They definitely will be posted on the Twitter and retweeted on the Twitter, or the X if you want to call it that. So stay tuned. You'll probably get the notification. If you're not following Dissenter's channel, you will not get the notification of me going live unless if you see the post on Twitter or on YouTube whenever that happens. So again, stay tuned for that stuff if you're interested in seeing that. If you want to participate in the chat, it's probably gonna be mostly me and him talking back and forth. It kind of gets tough whenever you're doing an interview and trying not to get distracted by every single message in chat depending on how it's flowing. And this is me being kind of cocky, not really so, but like I'm just assuming that there's going to be a whole bunch of chats or something. But just in the off chance that it's happening and we're not getting to every single thing you guys say, I'll be reading it, but I'll try not to let it affect me and him's conversations too much. And I'm sure he'll do the same. So, gingerbread drink is wavy. All right, I'm sure I'll love it. I've probably had like a Walmart K-Cup version of that, but nothing to the level of, you know, Starbucks or something like that. No, Manny, like I said, dude, don't. I feel bad now even saying it, but I'm just, it's like, it's almost like a forewarning. It's like, it's less interactive because it's a one-on-one discussion kind of thing. I'm just forewarning you if you're in there that as a person who's being interviewed, you got to do your best not to be distracted and answer the questions or whatever. But hey, like I said, the goal that I have with my streams, have a good time, hang out with people, share experiences. So I have to say I'll try to do my best to distract people. Yeah, freaking break up. Yeah, if it gets too banal. Also, plus it gives me things to feed off of too. You can always use that. I can always see some sort of angle. And my comedy, my personality too, has always been somewhat like inside jokes. Like I don't have anything to go back and forth with. I need some kind of hook in there. You know, like with you and the wavy. So that gives me an in. That gives me a current to go with. Some sort of connection, some sort of wavelength between us. So I've always been kind of a inside joke, if you know kind of person. Otherwise, I'm shy, hide in the corner. But yes, thank you again for the another outro. Like I said, we're definitely ending this now, man. Manny, thank you for hanging out with me as often as you do. Synth, Convoluted Concepts, freaking everyone else, is MK, Dissenter, freaking ETN, man, FP, all you guys have all been awesome. Like I said, I'll see you guys over in Synthtrack's chat, or I'll see you guys on a future stream. So let me post the links in here. So go over there, guys. Check him out if you haven't already. Freaking, he's got 40 people over there watching. So I'm gonna go jump in there. We're gonna have an awesome time. Relax for the rest of the day a little bit. Come back, play some awesome games tomorrow. Come back to this probably after tomorrow's stream. Be working on a thing here or there, and doing this on Sunday and on Monday. So a lot of progress to do, a lot of work to do, a lot of awesome times to be had. So thank you, Manny, for hanging out freaking since you got here, and for keeping things wavy. And like I said, I'll let you know how that gingerbread thing goes. So you all been awesome. You all stay awesome. Let me know what you guys have been working on. Feel free, anything you want to see on this channel, post it in the comment section. It's the best way. It's permanent there, or post it on my Twitter, some place that I can pull it up at any point in time and see it, and not the chat that just disappears whenever the stream ends. So peace out, guys. Another awesome week of streaming on this channel with you guys showing up as you guys do. So peace out, guys.